everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am frankly FM84 and today I'm coming back at you with another player profile video. So if you're enjoying this series so far, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button to let me know that you're enjoying the series. Any comments you have, whether that be players that you've enjoyed seeing, players you want to see, or anybody you've signed that's helped your team, leave them in the box down below and I'll go through as many of those as I can. Right then. In today's video, we have a central midfielder who is Belgian. He is 20 years old and his name is Albert Sambi Lokonga. He starts the game off at 128 current ability. When we look at his stats, you can see that he's built for success. He starts off with technicals that include dribbling of 13, first touch of 14, passing of 14, technique of 14. He also has other attributes like free kick taking, long shots, marking, penalty taking, tackling, all high scoring. When you look at his mentals, he has good aggression, anticipation, composure, concentration, good determination and flair, leadership, off the ball, teamwork, vision and work rate. So everything you require in a strong central midfielder. When you look at his physicals, he has good acceleration, agility, natural fitness, pace, stamina and strength. He stands at 5'11" and starts the game valued at £4.6 million at Anderlecht. So what we are going to do now is jump on into the future and see him in 2024. So you can see that his current ability has gone up to 137. He is now 24 years old and he's valued at £19 million. Still at Anderlecht, which is a little bit of a shock. I thought he might have moved on elsewhere. And when we start to break down those stats, you can see that he's dribbling, first touch, free kick taking, long shots, marking, passing, penalty taking, tackling and technique are all still high scoring. His mentals haven't really developed as much as I thought they would, but he still has aggression, anticipation, composure, concentration, decisions, determination, flair, leadership, off the ball, positioning, teamwork, vision and work rate. So pretty much every stat there in that department. In terms of his physicals, he has good acceleration, agility, balance, natural fitness, pace, stamina and strength. When we look at his player traits, he runs with the ball through the centre, plays short simple passes and dictates the tempo. If we go forwards and have a look across his campaigns as a player, you can see he's been a mainstay in the Anderlecht squad. Going back as far as the 2021 season, he played 38 games with a 7.22 rating. The next season, he only played 13 times, but got 7.34. He then played 31 times the season after that, getting 7.11. 33 times, getting 6.92. If we have a little look through his scouting pages, we are currently running a save with Aston Villa. So I am using their scouts to tell us pretty much what they think of the player. When they compare him to other players in that squad, they've managed to sign Tonali. So they think that he could be as good as Douglas Luiz as a direct comparison. When we look through the breakdown of things, pros and cons, you can see that his passing ability underlies his technical prowess. He's natural in a couple of positions, matches a new signing philosophy for Aston Villa, displays a fairly determined attitude, he enjoys big matches, balance and ability on the ball make him a fairly skillful player. He's a current international and he'll be able to fit into the core group of the squad. When we look at the cons, he's fairly susceptible to problems when it comes to living in another country, so maybe not one. Maybe that's the reason why he's still at Anderlecht. He's fairly susceptible to injuries, which is a down for any team. Inconsistent when presented with chances, has a competitive streak which leads to him bending the rules, and he would count against foreign players at Aston Villa in that first team. When we look at the analyst report, you can see that for some reason the positives are all just the same amount of career appearances of 96, apart from the bottom one, which is 113. And when we look in the top right hand corner, you can see that Aston Villa rate him as a 66 player who should be considered a good Premier League player and would be a quality signing. Again, comparing him in the team that they have, they give him a 3-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. So there is definitely room to improve for him. I think that he's a player that maybe on the expensive side for what you're going to get. I I think that in terms of his development, he hasn't developed as much as you would want him to. Although, having said that, maybe if you're a sub-top team, so like Aston Villa, you could go in, pick him up and develop him, and I think he would come good for a team like that. So, all in all, I think go out, get him, try and develop him, and I think he will come good for you eventually. So those were my views on Albert Sambi Lokonga. I think he is a central midfielder that you can pick up and start to mould. He may be a bit expensive at the start of the game, and you may want to see how those injuries impact that showed up on the analyst and scouting report. Also, I don't think he's a player who will come to England and excel. So maybe if you're a team in Italy, France or Germany, maybe Spain, you could pick him up and see what he could become. I think that he starts off maybe as a bit of a rough diamond, and I think if you polish that in the right way, you can develop him into a sound defensive midfielder. So, if you've enjoyed that, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. There are so many of these players that are going to pop up on the channel in the coming weeks. Hit the thumbs up button to help the channel out. It's very much appreciated when you do that. Please leave a comment if you enjoyed this player, if you signed Albert Sambi Lokonga, maybe he's helped your team to develop or you've developed him as a player. And until the next video, a big thank you very much for watching. I've been Frankly FM 84. Take care everybody and stay safe.